All right, hi everybody. So we're gonna do a upper body strengthening sequence. This is gonna be one of many videos of different themes to help you along with your personal practice. So after the general warm-up, the Pavamukta Asana sequence, which I have already uploaded, this is basically for intermediate and advanced people who want to strengthen their arms, shoulders, and chest area, all right? So first thing we're gonna do after, of course, the warm-up is going into Asana, which of course cat pose. We're going to be going first into mountain pose. So make sure your heels try to touch the ground. For advanced people, you can also flex and lift the toes as such. And basically, we want to adjust every time we go into plank pose. Breathe, relax all of your other muscles, just focusing on the shoulders, pushing the clavicle downward gives you a stronger plank. Try not to let the lower back hang or sag, protecting the lumbar sacral connector. Going into Bhujanga Asana, never allowing the shoulders to go past the wrist point. And we try to separate the upper body. First, push the shoulders down, then tilt the head back, then close the mouth, clench the teeth together, and you get a good Bhujanga Asana Cobra stretch. Exhale, relax, coming back. Mountain pose. Adjust your feet as needed. And pushing back. Pushing hands firmly into the ground, pushing heels into the ground. Breathe, relax. We're going to bend the left knee, stretching the right leg. Hold. And switch. We're going to go bend the right knee, stretching the left leg. And back to mountain pose, pushing back, relaxing the shoulders, hanging the head down. Always trying to push those knees back, heels down. Relax the shoulders. Micro adjustment, feet go slightly back into plank. And then we're going to drop the knees down, and here's where the warm-up for the arms, elbows, shoulders happens, all right? So you want your elbows to be tucked back, where they'll be close to the body. And then you can control your weight distribution by moving farther forward for more or farther back for less. Everything is how you feel is your level. So bending slightly. We don't have to go very deep. We just want to get the elbows activated. So breathe throughout the entire sequence. Keep that oxygen flowing through the muscles. It doesn't matter, again, how deep we go. We're about stimulating all the nerves, the tendons, ligaments, and muscles, get the blood flowing. And as we come up, distribute your weight back, rest for just a second, and then we're going to come forward, keeping on the knees. Now your elbows are going to come back and out a little bit, 45 degrees. This exercise we should be doing daily. For strengthening the arms, it'll help to create new cells in the tendons and the ligaments. Obviously, it'll help for strengthening the muscles. So we just go down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't go too deep. And we come up slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to adjust to get a little bit more of a challenge, you can always do this from plank with your body straight, knees off the ground. And again, we only go down until we feel a little bit of discomfort or a little bit of pain in the elbows. Do not go farther than that. That is your limit for today. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and rest. This is probably the most beneficial and most efficient exercise we can do for strengthening the arms. And if you suffer from tendinitis or any type of inflammation in your joints, for the shoulders, for the elbows, this will help create new, stronger cells. Going out again, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up slowly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and rest. So you can see that I go down farther with every set. And that's just an indicator that my elbow joints are getting warmer. So we come out again, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and rest. So again, there is no limit except for your own, and safety is always a precaution that we take. We have nothing but time to better and strengthen ourselves. Last set, going out, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming weight back and then moving the hands slightly farther forward. We're going to look forward, exhale, drop the chest down, relax those shoulders. And coming back up. Hands adjust, coming up to plank. Again, never let the shoulders go past the point of the wrists, which is basically keeping the radial ulna humerus bone at 90 degrees over the wrists. This is protect the wrists. With more advanced training, you can get more flexibility and mobility, but for now, we call it the rule of protecting the wrists. Coming down, Bhujangasana. Try to relax the pelvic bone down, point the toes back. Again, separate the upper body as 3 units. Shoulders first go down, then the head goes back, then the teeth close. And coming all the way down. We're going to go into Sphinx position. The elbows are directly under the shoulders. We don't have them wider than the shoulders, and we don't have them farther forward or backwards. It is directly under the shoulders. Now, we do not just move the head. We're actually activating the scapula, the scapular elevator, and basically the trapezoids. So we relax the shoulders, and then we activate them up. You don't have to do the full range of motion, but try to put some strength into your upward motion. So this is going to, as we continue the exercise, going to warm the upper back. This part of the back is the most tense and also the most common to retain inflammation or blood retention and to cause things like neck pain or shoulder pain. So strengthening them is going to help you, but also we're stimulating and pumping blood throughout all these muscles. Talking about the latissimus dorsi, the rhomboid in the middle, the scapula, and then the trapezoids. So keep it going. Keep breathing the entire time. Oxygen needs to flow through the muscles or you'll get muscle fatigue very quickly. Keep going. And another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We now look forward, raising the chest. If your ribs are underneath you, you can kind of pull the last floating ribs out from underneath your weight. And then we extend the arms straight. And now your elbows can rotate. We're going to rotate the elbows outward and lock your arms into position. So you can see how they rotate. We're going to rotate them up and outward, basically holding the body with what we call bone stacking. It's a technique that we use in yoga for a lot of arm balances. Exhale, relax the lower lumbar. If you want, you can lock an arm and extend the other. When you bring that arm down, put it in the same place, this hand in the same place, and then relock that elbow, rotating it out and upward, redistributing weight to the other side, extending the opposite arm. And coming down, put the hand in the same place. We're now going to unlock the elbows, bring them down, and hands under the shoulder or under the chest, coming back and up, coming back into plank position. Again, protect the wrist, keep the shoulders behind the wrists. All right, so we're going to return back to a seated posture for now. So that is your basic arm strengthening exercise. You can do them as many times repetitively as you want. The slow motion going up and down, you can do that every day until you have like almost shaking, like muscular failure. That's how you know you've done it enough. All right, guys, have a great day and tune in for more videos. All right.